definitely. We definitely appreciate you again taking some time out to talk to us here. I know you got, big title shot coming up, but before we kind of get on any of those topics, I want to kind of talk about something that's kind of indirectly affecting you. That fight that was back in January here between Juan Carlos Burgos and Rocky Martinez. What did you think about that fight?
That was a battle right there. I thought that Burgos had some good qualities going into that fight. Taking advantage of Rocky Martinez to the body, but later in the rounds he didn't do enough. To overcome him. That fight I thought in my eyes I gave it to Burgos. But that's up to the judges, and they probably saw a different fight. But I did see Burgos winning that fight.
Yeah, I saw Burgos winning that one too. For it to come out to draw is pretty crazy, but considering all things come out, right, you get the title. Would you give Carlos Burgos a chance?
I'd give whoever a chance. He fought his way up there to that title. And, I know what it takes to get up there. It's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hard work. And I'd be more than happy to give, him or whoever, a chance at it.
That's good to hear. Got a couple other questions here. But I'm going to pass you off real quick to my buddy Rob. He has some other questions here. Just kind of go over things. Be right back with you in a second here.
Hey, what's up, Diego?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. It's Robert Alexander with the heavy bag here. Last time we did speak, you did say you were ready for that title shot. Now that it's here, how do you feel?
I feel great. Today, I feel like, I'm peaking right at the right moment in my training camp. I feel like, I'm ready to go. I leave a week from today, to China, and it's going to be a big change. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'm ready for it all. This is going to be a big adventure for me, and something that I'm going to take to my grave. So I'll be more than happy to share the story with a lot of the guys here back at home.
Well, speaking on that, the title fight going to be in China. From what I hear, Martinez wouldn't fight you in Vegas. And, of course, you don't want to go. But do you feel that China is a good place for this type of fight?
You know what? I think that it's as neutral as it can possibly get. China, it's neither one of us. We're both Latin, and we're nowhere near China. And it's gonna be fair. I think on both ends. It's gonna be a travel for both of us. There's no advantages for neither one of us. But when we get in the ring, that's where it's all gonna take place. So I'm ready for it.
So what do you actually think with this being in China? What do you think that'll do for your American fans?
You know what? It's gonna be televised. All my fans they'll be able to watch it on HBO too. I think it's gonna be great exposure for me. On the other side of the world. People who don't get to see an American fighter. As much. So I think it's a great thing. I'm gonna show my talents out there like I do here in the States, and I'm looking forward to being a worldwide boxer or fighter, to be known worldwide.
Okay, so then you spoke a little bit here about you and Martinez both being Latin fighters. I know you're born here in the States in America, but your family does have ties to Mexico. With Martinez being Puerto Rican, is this going to be another classic Mexican versus Puerto Rican style fight?
I hope so. Those make they make the best fights out there, and that's something that really hypes up the fight and motivates me. I want to show that the Mexicans are the stronger guys out there. I want to show for all my Mexican fans out there, that I'm representing them.
So you have a lot of pride in that fact then.
Oh yeah, pride is a big factor.
Okay. Those are most of the questions pretty much I have for you here. I know our boy Rudy here is on the line. He's got some more questions he's going to shout out.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Diego? This is Rudy Gutierrez here from the Headed Back.
Hey Rudy, how's it going?
Not much, man. Here, pretty psyched about your fight, man. First of all, I mean, how do you feel about fighting in China, man?
What was that?
But say, first of all, how do you feel about fighting in China? I mean, China is, it's like you said, you know, it's on the other side of the world.
You know, I'll be I leave a week from today. I'll be out there a total of I think 10 days, the 26th through the 8th. So I'll have time to adjust and make China my home. You know, in the little time that I'm there. I'm pleased to think that you know I'm gonna be staying at the Venetian, which you know there's a Venetian here in Vegas, and I'm very familiar with it. So I think just you know it's gonna be Vegas, except you know the people will be different, and that's what I'm kind of thinking, but I'm gonna just try to make it my home. You know, get there, get comfortable as much as I can, and you know, just be positive and look forward to that fight.
Cool. So you got your Rosetta Stone ready to know how to speak Mandarin?
not quite, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be a complete change, and I'm ready.
Cool. Another question is, this is a very stacked up event. I mean, how do you feel about being part of this?
I didn't catch that. What was that?
I said, this is a very stacked up event. I mean, you have Brian Viloria and, you know, other, you know, pretty heavy known fighters. I mean, how do you feel about being part of this?
I feel lucky, you know, to be a part of something big. You know, it's funny that, you know, I grew up in the amateurs with Vanes, who's also going to be on that card. And I saw Vanes at the Timothy Bradley undercard. And I was talking to him, and you know, we were just talking about, you know, China. You know, it's near. He's like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm ready. I know you're ready." You know, we went to camp together, and it's good to see, you know, both of us doing our thing. And we're gonna, you know, we were in Marquette, Michigan together, and now we're going to China together. So, I mean, it feels good to be up there, you know, with you know the big names and stuff like that. So I feel that I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
That's dope. Yeah, man. It's you know, it's good to see fighters like you yourself, you know, and like Vance, you know, getting these opportunities, you know, well-deserved opportunities, man. Pretty good. Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna be enjoying the ride.
Yeah, hey, you know, we're gonna be watching too, man. That's all I have right now. I mean, Lucas, you got anything else you want to add?
Yeah, you said you were talking to Bradley. You happen to catch the Bradley Proviknikov fight with Cedric?
Man, that fight right there. You know, everyone's giving Bradley hell because of the decisions and this and that, but I have to top my hat off to him because that guy showed a tremendous amount of heart in there. You know, this guy was clearly stronger, and you know he was beating him, you know, to the punch, landing these big shots, and Bradley was taking them. I couldn't imagine how he was still standing on his feet, taking these big giant blows, and to come back from, you know, such early in the fight, to come back and start boxing and getting on his toes, and you know, start winning rounds. You know, up until, you know, the couple of the last two rounds where the Russian, you know, came back at him. Like it was just a fight, you know, back and forth. The crowd, the energy in there was just so crazy. Everybody was on their feet, and those are fights that, you know, people love to see. You know, whether, you know, the fans don't agree with how the fight went, I think they can enjoy the amount of the action that was in that fight.
Definitely, yeah. And I mean, people are always against Tim Bradley for whatever reason. I don't get it. I mean, the Pacquiao fight, everybody gave him crap, and even when he goes to war like that, they still give him crap. So he just can't win.
Yeah.
But if there was one thing specifically you're training for to avoid with Rocky, what would that be? Just his power?
I'm not so much worried about his power. I think to tell you the truth, I've trained for everything. I felt like going into this fight, I fought Rocky before in other fights. I fought his style before, so I mean, as long as I keep doing what I do, not staying in front of him is going to be a key. Don't be a steady target for him to hit. So I think putting everything together is going to do what I have to do. To take him out. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. I think I can break him down and eventually, maybe in the later rounds, be able to take him out.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. All right. Now also, wondering if you once you do win the belt, say you win the belt, are you going to unify, or what other career goals do you have set for that after?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to capturing a couple of titles, in my weight division before moving up. I have there's a lot of things change, but that's one of the things I'm looking forward to right now, capturing those titles.
It's good to see somebody want to unify. Other people skipping whole divisions. Not going to name names. But we do appreciate you, taking your time out. You always show us love. But we wish you great luck and bring that title home to the United States.
I sure will. Thank you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing for me. Like I said, whenever you guys need something, I'm always here. So thank you guys for that.
We appreciate it. Have a good one, Mr. Magdaleno. Safe trip.
I will. Thank you.
Be safe, man. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.